So let's start laying down on the back. Open your feet wider than hip distance apart. Make sure that the soles of your feet are flattening down to the floor and knees are pointing up. Hands can be by your side or open them fully. If you want, you can bring your hands on the belly as well. Whatever feels really comfortable. Just don't try to straighten your arms just yet. Now, from here, we're going to drop the legs all the way to the right. Make sure the knees and the feet are apart. And then lift the left heel, just the left heel off the floor so your toes are still touching the ground. And start circling the left foot all the way around the right leg, bringing the left foot to the right, trying to maybe bring it closer towards the right shoulder. Just make sure you're not flipping the leg around. You actually want to make the nice circle around. Squeeze it in. And then we're going to reverse it, bringing the foot all the way down flat. We're going to lift the hips like a gentle bridge and release them down. Let's move to the other side. Again, drop the legs to the left, lift the right heel, and then just slide the right toes all the way around the left leg towards the left shoulder. Circle all the way back. Lift your hips, bridge pose, release your hips down. Again, we're gonna go to the right, left foot circles all the way all around, and we're gonna reach with the right hand from the outside of the right knee, trying to bring the knee closer, so nice deep twist, and then bend the left elbow, bring the left arm down to the floor. Nice big inhale in here, turn your chin towards the left, extra stretch here. And then bring your chin to the center, circle the left leg all the way around, coming back into bridge again. From here, you're gonna release the hips down, drop the legs to the left, and this time right leg circles all the way to the left. The left knee is grabbing from the outside of the right knee. And we're gonna bend the right elbow as we're releasing the right arm to the floor and turning your chin towards the right shoulder. Remember, this is a twist, so you wanna inhale only into the chest and your diaphragm. Don't try to breathe into your lower abdomen when you go into twist. And then from here, come back to center. Again, we're gonna finish with bridge. Now from here, lower the hips again. We're gonna do the circles for a few more times. Drop the legs to the right, left leg all the way around, and this time release the foot flat and try to bring that foot closer towards the right thigh. Nice big inhale in here. Try to bring your hands above your head, but keep the elbows bent. And then from here, start shifting your hips to the center. Lift them up to like a one leg bridge. Try to relax your left knee down. That's going to open your hip. And then slowly from here, start sinking into your left hip and bring your left thigh down to the floor. Nice big inhale in here. On the exhale, we're just going to drop the left leg and the right knee down. From here, we're going to circle the left leg all the way around. Finish with bridge. From bridge, we're going to go to the other side. Drop the legs to the left, right heel off the floor, right toes stay. Circle the right leg all the way around to left. Right foot flat on the floor, open your right knee. And then slowly from here, start rolling your hips up, coming up to one leg bridge with the right knee. Dropping and dropping down to the floor, eventually coming all the way down with the right hip and the right thigh. Very good hip opening. Stretch works, not just the inner but the outer part of the hip. And then from here, we're just going to roll all the way back to the left. So we can bring the right leg all the way around and finish again with bridge. Drop the hips down. Again, knees are going to the left. Left leg circles all the way around. This time, place the foot flat and then start rolling your torso. You're going to bring your elbows closer towards each other, bring your hands closer towards your face, almost like you're trying to protect yourself, but you're actually looking for like a hugging motion in here. And then from here, left hand is going to go down to the floor. Press the left palm down. Start lifting your torso and readjust your right forearm on the floor so the right hand faces sideways. From here, we're going to extend the right leg. We may readjust the hip a bit. The left foot is going to be facing sideways, and we're going to lift the right foot off the floor, pressing more into the hip, so we're engaging the IT band. Raise it down, and again, lift it up. Raise it down. You also want to make sure that you're stretching the right side of the trunk. So you don't want to have any contraction in here. One more time. Lift the leg. And then slowly from here, we're gonna reverse it. So left hand goes down to the floor. Right forearm comes off the floor. We're gonna thread the right arm underneath. We're gonna find that hugging motion with the torso. We're gonna roll the torso all the way down. We bend the right knee, circle all the way back. And we're gonna come into bridge. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Drop the legs to the left. Slowly circle the right leg all the way around. Place the right foot flat. Hugging motion with the torso rolling all the way to the right. Right hand goes down to the floor just to give you enough movement so you can readjust the left forearm down to the floor. Straighten the left leg. Reach the left hand. Make sure that the foot is flexed. Now again, lift the foot. Down a bit for the anti-bend. Just the outside of the leg. 2. Lift. Release 3. 2 more. 1 more. Lift it up. And then slowly we're gonna reverse. Right hand goes down to the floor. Thread the left arm underneath. Find that hugging motion here in the torso with the hands. Start bending your left knee. And then circle your right leg around. Coming again into bridge position. Okay, from here, drop the legs to the right. I promise this is not gonna be 1 second. It's all the time. Like all the way. Left hand down to the floor. This time, again, we're gonna roll the torso to the left. The same thing, we're gonna lift the torso. We're gonna straighten the back leg, but wait a second. We're gonna bring the right hand down to the floor, readjust your torso so you're facing to the front of the mat. Straighten the right leg and press to the outside edge. Left hand on the hip, lengthen the side of the torso, lift it up. Lower the hip, lift it up, lower, lift, lower, lift. 1 more, lower, lift, lower your torso, both hands down to the floor, thread on your right arm underneath, torso is hugging still to the right, circle all the way around, bridge pose. Let's move to the other side. We're gonna drop the legs to the left, circle the right leg all the way around, foot flat, roll all the way to the left. Then straighten your back leg, which is the bottom leg, obviously. Flex the foot. The right hand can go on the hip or on the knee and lower your hip. Make sure you don't come forward to the shoulder. You may have to lower your hip, slide the hand more forward, and then lift the hip up. These pretty much side points, so right lift up, all the elements of side points, lift the foot, put the rest underneath. Lower, up, lower, up, lower, up. 1 more, lower, lift it up, and then from here, lower, sink into that hip, bend the knee, both hands down to the floor. Thread the left arm, nice hugging position, all the way into the bridge. From here, we're gonna drop the legs to the right. This is the last one, I promise. Roll the left leg all the way to the right. Roll your torso, hands down to the floor. Readjust your hands. Walk the foot a little bit closer towards the head, straighten the back leg. And this time, right away, spin your back heel flat, coming to side angle pose. Left hand down on the floor. Let's spin the right arm all the way back behind you. I like this variation because it opens your chest a little bit more and gives a little bit more length in the neck as well. Nice big inhale in here. Nice slow exhale. And again, inhale. And slow exhale. From here, let's circle the right arm all the way down to the floor. We still have to come back to that rolling variation. So we're going to lower the right knee down to the floor. We're going to spin the left foot out. I highly recommend to slide that foot a little bit further away from the hand. Lower your hips down. And again, threatening, hugging, transition all the way into the bridge. Last one, spin to the left. Right leg circles all the way around. We already know where we're getting, right? Hands are adjusting. Straighten the left leg. Flex the foot. Slide the right leg more forward. Spin the back heel flat. Side angle. Again, let's reach the left arm all the way back behind. Adding that extra opening in the collarbones. And find a bit of a more open side angle. Just a couple of breaths in here. Make sure you're bringing more weight into the back heel. And then slowly from here, let's bring the left arm all the way forward. Hand goes down to the floor. Spin the back foot on your toes. Shift back to down facing dog. Let's take an inhale in down dog. Open your feet a little bit wider. Then on the exhale, let's bring both feet all the way to the left. Push the weight into the hips. So feel like you pressing with the fingers down to the floor, lifting the shoulders, dropping the head down, but pushing the hips back. Now slowly from here, start shifting forward to kind of weird side plank with the both feet separate. Start sinking your hips down. Roll all the way to upward dog. If it's too much, you can always go into cobra. From here, spin your feet all the way to the right. Use your hips and obliques, going all the way to that side down dog. From here, come back to center. Nice big inhale in here. On the exhale, we're going to look forward. We're going to either step or hop the feet outside of your hands. Hands are going to go on the fingertips. We're going to sink the hips. I'm going to try to lift the heels. So it's pretty high knees, low hips, squat. Nice big inhale in here, guys. On the exhale, right hand is going to stay on the floor. Left hand is going to go on the top of the left knee. And we're going to push the left knee out, pressing to the outside edge of the foot. From here, we're going to spin the foot all the way forward. And we're going to press to the inside of the foot, dropping the knee a little bit more to the right. Open it up. Come back to center. We're going to switch legs. I'm going to go sideways so you can see me better. So I'm pressing with the hand against the inner knee or more on the top of the knee. And I'm going to press to the outside edge of the foot, rolling the right knee open. Then from here, I'm going to hug the knee in, bring more weight to the inner arch, dropping the knee down. That's going to really go into your performer, right around that hip, and then shift back into high knee squat, if I can call it, which is the knees are up, heels are up, shins are nicely active. Lengthen your chest forward, pretty much like a nice gorilla position, and then look forward. On the exhale, try to hop your feet to down facing dog. But as you're hopping your feet to down facing dog, make sure you're landing with the knees bent. So we're having like a low down facing dog. Nice big inhale here. And then slowly on the exhale, we're going to lift the left leg and we're going to bring that left leg across. Make sure the foot is flexed. And then from there, start circling the left leg up, all the way to the left, all the way forward. And step the foot outside of your left hand. Spin your back heel flat. Keep the left hand on the floor. Reach the right arm forward. And then from here, we're going to circle all the way up to warrior two. But you really want to get that extension in the torso. So roll all the way to warrior two. From warrior two, right away to revolve warrior. And then from revolve warrior, keep it from knee bend. Look towards the back foot, which is the right one. Reach with the left hand for the ankle. Drop the torso down. And then slowly slide your hands as you're moving forward to the top of the mat. Spin the back foot on your toes. Left leg circles all the way back, all the way across. Lock the left ankle on top of the right one. And then from here, shift forward. Either cobra or upward dog. From there, you're going to shift back, down facing dog. Open your feet apart. Let's do the other side. Lift the right leg. Bring the right leg across. Circle all the way up and open. Bring the foot forward outside of the right hand. Spin the back heel flat. The same thing. Right hand stays firm on the floor. Left arm is reaching forward. All the way up to warrior two. From warrior two to revolve. From revolve, look at that back foot. Reach with the right hand towards the back ankle. And then from here, as you're dropping your torso, circle all the way forward, bringing your hands down to the floor. Spin the back foot on the toes. Right leg circles all the way back. And obviously goes across, landing on top of the left foot. From here, we're going to shift forward. And again, either cobra or upward dog. You can just play around. Finish with Down facing dog. Let's take a nice big inhale here in down dog. Open your mouth, exhale. On the inhale, look forward. On the exhale, hop your feet again outside of your hands. So you're gonna go into that high knee squat again. Nice big inhale in here. This time, let's bring the left hand behind you. Right hand can lean forward, or just keep the right hand by your ear, whatever feels comfortable. From here, we're just gonna push the knees forward, lift the chest up. You can lower the knees down if it feels comfortable, or just go into just a transition that feels safe. Lean your hips back, torso forward, switch to the other side. Right hand back, knees again forward, lots of extension in the torso. So this is almost like a back bend. So you wanna look for the back bend on your alignment here. And all the way forward, hands down to the floor, lift the chest up. Down facing dog. Inhale in down dog. On the exhale, let's start with the right leg this time. Right leg across. Circle all the way up around. You're gonna bring the right foot all the way outside of the right hand. Spin the back heel flat. Again, right away from here, warrior two, this time both hands. All the way up around. Spin them forward, back, all the way to the back foot. All the way around. Bring the hands down to the floor. Spin the back foot on your toes. Spin the right foot. A little bit more extension in here, in the torso. And then slide the right leg all the way back, crossing in front of the left ankle. From here, we're gonna shift down to cobra, to right side. Come back into like a side plank with right ankle in front of the left one. And then down facing dog. Inhale in down dog. Open your mouth. Exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bring the left leg across. Circle the left leg all the way around. Step the left foot forward. Spin your back heel flat. From here, again, both hands all the way up. Warrior two. Revolve warrior. Lower your torso all the way forward. Both hands down to the floor. Spin the back foot on the toes. Left leg spins all the way to the left, obviously. Slide the left leg crossing in front of the right one. So we're getting to the side plank on the right side, and we're gonna lower right side, center, left side, up, and down facing dog. Open your feet apart. Nice big inhale here in down dog. Open your mouth. Exhale. From down dog this time, let's start with the right leg. Lift the right leg. Bring it across. Circle all the way around. Start bringing the leg closer towards the right wrist, but then start bringing the leg to the inside, underneath. You may have to bend the knee and spin the right leg all the way to the left. So you bring in the right leg across. Spin the back heel flat. Start lifting your left fingers off the floor. Open the chest and go all the way up to wild think. Inhale in wild think. Exhale. Left hand goes down to the floor. Spin the back foot on the toes. Right leg reverses back. Nice big opening. Spin the left foot on the outside edge. Bend the right knee. Don't go all the way to the flip dog yet. Just open that hip. And then right ankle crosses behind the left one. We're gonna go sideways, lower, center, cobra. From here to the right side. Come up, down facing dog. Open your feet, hip distance apart the right. Let's take an inhale in here. Open your mouth, exhale. Let's lift the left leg. Bring the left leg across. Circle the left leg all the way around and forward. Start bringing the left leg across. We're going to the wild thing on the left side. Spin the right heel flat. Open your torso. Lift the right hand. Big inhale in here. Exhale. We're going to reverse. Right hand goes down. Left leg goes all the way back to the left. Open the hip. All the way into almost flip dog, but the left leg doesn't land down to the floor. The left leg is just gonna go all the way back, crossing behind the right leg. From here, I'm gonna go to side plank, lower the hips, come back to cobra upward dog, to the left, side plank on the left, 2 down facing dog. Open your feet apart, nice big inhale in here, and nice slow exhale. On the inhale, we're gonna look forward. We're gonna step or lightly hop your feet to the outside of the hands. Hands on the fingertips in front of you. Bend your knees, sink your hips again. Nice big inhale, inhale, lift the hands up, circle the wrist. Lots of on the hands, isn't it? Shake it off. And then slowly from here, we're gonna bring the knees together. As you're bringing your knees and the thighs together, let's take a nice big inhale, lift the chest up. So heels are off the floor, belly is engaged, shoulders are relaxed. The knees are obviously closer to your heels, which is pretty good because you work your inner thigh muscles. We were working a lot on the IT band, the outside of the legs, and working the quads and the hamstrings. Usually we're forgetting about the inseam of the legs, especially when we're doing side planks. The inseam of the legs is very important. Lift the chest up, inhale. On the exhale, start sinking your hips down, heels down to the floor, drop the head, hands flat. Let's come back to this torturous down facing dogs and the cross ankles planks. Let's take a nice big inhale in here, bend your knees as you're jumping to down dog. Try to not jumping with the legs straight. Land into like an animal shape with the knees bent, hips heavy. Let's take a big inhale here in down dog. Start with the left leg. You're gonna lift the left leg up. Again, bring it across. Again, we're gonna circle the left leg all the way around, going to that wild thing. Nice big inhale in here. Spin the back heel flat. Reach the right arm up. Nice big inhale in here. On the exhale, right hand is gonna go down to the floor. Swing the left leg all the way around. And this time, let's go to the flip dog. Big inhale here in the flip dog. Open your chest. Exhale, left hand goes down to the floor. We're gonna step the left foot forward, spin the back heel flat. Warrior 2. From warrior 2 to revolve warrior. Maybe both hands at the same time or just warrior 2. Whatever works best for you. All the way from here, lower your torso. Forward, hands down to the floor. Inhale, lengthen your chest. Left leg circles all the way back. Comes on the top of the right foot. Inhale, in here, we're gonna spin to the right. All the way to the side plank. Lower down. I like cobra, so I'm gonna do cobra. If you want upward dog, go to upward dog. All the way to the left. Engage your obliques. Come up all the way to the side plank on the left. And from here, 2 down facing dog. Nice big inhale in down dog. Open your mouth, exhale. From here, let's lift the right leg. Right leg across. Circle all the way around. The foot goes into that wild thing, right? Open all the way up. Left heel pressing down, open the chest. Left arm, I don't really like the left arm straight, but if you do, please do so. I like the elbow bend because it gives me more stretch in the left oblique, more engagement. So if you want to try it, try it. Left hand goes down. Right leg circles around. All the way up to flip dog. Nice opening in the flip dog. Again, I use the elbow to open my chest a bit more. And then from here, land in preparation for warrior 2. And again, inhale all the way up to revolve. Circle around. Down with the hands to the floor, spin the back foot on your toes. Right leg circles all the way back. And lands on the top of the left one. This time we're gonna go first to the right. Lower. Cobra. To the left. Lift. All the way up to down facing. Nice big inhale here in down facing dog. Open your mouth, exhale. On the inhale this time, instead of jumping with the feet forward, We're gonna land on the shins. Either step forward and just lower your knees down to the floor, or try to hop forward and land your shins down to the floor. Nice big inhale, inhale. Let's lift the chest up, relax the shoulders, shake up the hands again, circle the wrists. And then from here, let's bring the hands behind your back. More like behind your head, actually. Big inhale, inhale. Let's lift the hips up. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, sink your hips to the right, torso to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale all the way to the right. Try to sink the right hip down to the floor. And again, torso is leaning to the left. The left knee wants to come off the floor. Left shin wants to come off the floor. Press it down. Engage the glutes. Inhale all the way up to center. Exhale, we're going to go to the other side, to the left. So sink your hips to the left. If the right knee and the right shin comes off the floor, sink it down and then stretch the left side of the torso a little bit more to the right. From here, inhale all the way up to center. Exhale, Takya Tozande. Hands down to the floor. We have one more final sequence to go with. Left knee is off the floor, lean your chest forward. Hop back to down facing dog. Woohoo! Okay, let's just do it. Right leg circles all the way to the left. All the way open. Wild thing. Wild thing, guys. This time, slide the right leg a little bit more forward, open the legs and sit down. We're gonna lean a little bit more to the right, so the right hand stays on the floor. We're gonna lean the torso. We're gonna try to lower the torso as low towards the floor as we can. Obviously with control. And make sure that the chin is forward because you wanna have that extension from the sternum, which means it's pretty much like the cobra or upward dog. More like a cobra, upward dog would be high up. And then from here forward, through the center, all the way to the left. Now left hand goes down to the floor, right arm circles all the way around. Lift your hips and slowly lower. From here we're gonna reverse the motion all the way back towards the right leg. Both hands down to the floor, press to the back heel, spin the back foot more to the inside. So this is gonna be giving you lots of support. If you want, you can press the foot out. If you have enough core strength, you can just adjust it later. Come up all the way up. Circle the right leg all the way around. Flip dog, just to tap it. So just tap it. And then from here, again, warrior two. From warrior two to revolve. From revolve, all the way forward, hands down to the floor. Spin the back foot on the toes. Right leg slides all the way back on top of the left one. We're not gonna go to the sides anymore. I think we did enough of them. We're just gonna go center, either upward dog or cobra. From here back to down facing dog. Let's take a full breath in and out, in down dog. And the final one. Left leg across. Circle all the way around into the wild thing. In wild thing, we're gonna open the torso, sink the hips down. So again, we're gonna lean towards that front leg. And then from here, torso is moving forward. It's kind of like a full forward bend going all the way to the other side. Bring the hand down to the floor so the right hand goes back. Left arm circles around. We're gonna lift the hips. Nice big inhale. On the exhale with control, make sure you move your muscles of the trunk, glutes and the leg, not putting too much pressure on the shoulder and the right arm. From here, let's reverse all the way to the top of the mat, hands down to the floor. Find your way, circling the left leg all the way around, bringing the foot on top of the right ankle. Again, roll forward. This time, let's find a way all the way down to cobra. Let's open your feet a little bit wider, tap your feet, lift your hands, circle the wrist, wiggle the fingers. Nice big inhale in here, guys. On the exhale, right hand goes on the fingertips, left arm extends, make sure the shoulder is rotated in. We're gonna spin on the left hip, bend the right knee and bring the right foot closer towards the hand, or just release the foot down to the floor, leaning all the way down towards the left hip. Nice big inhale in here, exhale all the way to the center. From here, right arm extend, shoulder in, inner rotation in here, and then shift into your right hip, left foot lands down on the floor. Nice big inhale in here, nice slow exhale. Come back all the way up to center and come to Sphinx. Lengthen your chest forward. Open your lift the frontal ribs. Open your mouth, exhale everything out. Final thing before we go to Shavasana, you're gonna shift the hips into the right, bend the left knee. And as you're bending your left knee, left hand goes down to the floor, stays on the floor. Right hand goes underneath and slides on top of the left knee. You're gonna start rolling your torso all the way down on your back, going into twist. If you want, you can turn your chin towards the left shoulder or keep the chin up, whatever feels comfortable. Left arm can be extended straight. If you, like me, don't have enough space, or bend the elbow. Stay here for a couple of breaths, just to kind of slow down. And then from here, we're gonna slide the left leg straight and reverse all the way to Sphinx, going to the other side. So we're gonna shift into the left hip, right knee bends towards the right elbow, left hand goes underneath to land on the top of the right knee, and we're gonna roll all the way into twist on the other side. Right elbow bent or arm straight. If you did so on the other side, try to stick to the same variation you did on the previous side. And again, a couple of nice extended inhales and exhales in here. Slowly from here, you're gonna extend your right leg. And make sure you're readjusting on the mat, opening your feet a bit wider and bringing your knees together. So your knees are gonna be actually touching as the feet are gonna be wider than your hips. Lower back is sinking down to the floor, palms facing up, relax the shoulders. Take a nice long inhale all the way through the nose. Fill up your chest, fill up your diaphragm. Then open your mouth, exhale everything out. Great job, everyone.